Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the walk. Today is Tuesday, November 18th, and we are going through this deep dive of hem, and we're looking up everywhere that word shows up. We started with Psalm 139:5. We saw the word hem, we clicked on it in Study Light, and then that gives us a list of everywhere that it shows up. Interesting thing, I pointed out yesterday, the only place it is translated as hem is in Psalm 139:5, and many of the other translations did not use the word hem. So that brings us to Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 9, and we're also going to look at verse 19. And it says, "And the Lord said unto me, distress not the Moabites, neither contend with them in battle, for I will not give thee of their land for a possession, because I have given Ar unto the children of Lot for a possession." The word here is distress, and it's used again in the same chapter in verse 19, which says, "And when thou comest nigh over against the children of Ammon, distress them not, nor meddle with them, for I will not give thee of the land of the children of Ammon any possession, because I have given it unto the children of Lot for a possession." So this word tsuwr can be translated as distress, and in this case, that's how it is translated. So when you think about it, yesterday we saw that God fashions us to be more and more Christ-like. That means that there has to be some kind of change, some kind of stress. Change is stressful. So that's why it's translated as distress. Deuteronomy 14:25 says, Then shalt thou turn it into money, and bind up the money in thine hand, and shalt go, and unto the place which the Lord thy God shall choose. Bind up, you're holding it. God is holding us in his hand. That is very closely tied to the way it's used in Psalm 139:5. Then we get to Deuteronomy 20, verse 19. And we're going to see this word many, many times. And it is, "When thou shalt besiege a city a long time in making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them. For thou mayest eat of them, and thou shalt not cut them down. For the tree of the man's field is man's life, to employ them in the siege." So the word that's tsuwr is translated here as besiege. This is God not relenting on changing us, protecting us, keeping us in our hand. He doesn't let go of us. And he doesn't remove our free will. I mean, we can always walk away. But when we are choosing him, he holds on to us. Judges 9:31. "And he sent messengers to Abimelech privily, saying, Behold, Gal the son of Ebed and his brethren be come to Shechem, and behold, they fortify the city against thee." What does fortify mean? Fortify means it's being protected, it's being built up, it's being made a very safe place. 1 Samuel 23, verse 8. "And Saul called all the people together to war to go down to Keilah to besiege David and his men." We already saw that word. 2 Samuel 11:1. Again, we're going to see besieged in 2 Samuel 11:1 and 2 Samuel 20:15. 11:1 says, "And it came to pass that the year was expired at the time when kings go forth to battle, that David sent Joab and his servants with him and all Israel, and they destroyed the children of Ammon and besieged Rabbah. But David tarried still at Jerusalem." 2 Samuel 20:15, "And they came and besieged him in Abel and Bethlehem, and they cast up a bank against the city, and it stood in the trench, and all the people that were with Joab battered the wall to throw it down." So, what's our takeaway of this? How do we understand this word tsuwr, which was translated as hem in Psalm 139:5? God is besieging the enemy. God is keeping us close. He's holding us very closely and very tightly. He has fortified the fortress of his hands so that we can be protected, cared for, and cherished. That's our takeaway. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.